Roleplay Retcon does not own any parts of the movies we retcon, nor are we associated in any way with the artists who make them. Also, while we're not the rowdiest bunch, we are adults goofing off, so we might say some things some people might not want their kids to hear.
This series features music by Me. Check him out on thedarkpiano.com.
Previously on the Dungeons & Dragons movie. As Norda leads them into the woodland realm of the elves. There they meet the druid elf, Tom Baker.
Snails was such a good person. He was thoroughly good. You know, like intrinsically good. You know, like a person who's good to the core. That's what Snails was.
You arrive at the destination on the map, a cave.
Well, you are dead, and so I'm going to take this now. Although I hadn't considered that we rather like the person we're going to be giving this to.
Well, it did me a load of good.
I really think maybe, it really wouldn't be a very good thing to just force this on the Empress. She's so young. I've done a lot of growing. I've been pretty wise. I think I'd be a good emperor. Mervyn grips the rod in his hands, and he whispers, "Burn it down."
And as you emerge, you come into view of Damodar and 20 Crimson Brigade guards.
What now? Can't you just leave us alone?
You know I can't do that. I assume you've rescued the rod from its crypt.
Oh, you mean this thing? And I wave it in the air.
I see you've saved me the trouble of having to get it on my own. If you will just hand over the rod, you won't have to meet a fate that your friend did.
No.
The time for fun and games is over, children. Give me the rod.
I have had no fun and no games since meeting you. You understand that, right?
Also, not children.
No more running.
Yeah, no more running. You know why? Damn it, dummy. Because you
That's a good one.
Murdered my brother, and I'm gonna murder you back.
Really?
Yeah, really? And I'm gonna murder him.
Do it. I will help.
I'm going to attempt to murder him.
We're just gonna jump into this. Alright, everybody roll initiative then.
Aw, frickle frack. I rolled a 2, so that's an 8 for me.
I got a 16.
My murdering might need to wait a little bit.
I got a 4.
Alright, Elwyn,
Yes?
it's your turn.
I don't like this guy. He's making me really angry, and I will rage! That's right. I'm very angry. And very small. But I have a big axe. And I'm gonna go beat him up with my axe.
Right now, he's got about 5 guards directly between you and him.
Oh, son of a gun. I gotta take them out first. Fine. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the closest guard that's in my way. And I'm gonna go smack at him.
Use that big ol' axe.
I'm gonna! So that is a 14.
A 14 to hit that big ol' guard in front of you, which does not hit.
Oh, heck. Alright, y'all. Roll high. I will also frenzy. Because it made me mad that I didn't hit him that time.
Ka-thunk.
19. Please tell me that
19,
hits.
19 hits.
Oh, good. Alright, so let me bust out my d12. And that's 14 damage.
You swing your axe and it bounces off of his shield. And then you spin around the other direction and catch him in the neck. And he goes down.
Yeah! Thank you.
Norda pulls out her bow, looses an arrow, and just barely misses the guy next to him. And she moves around to the north, trying to get a better vantage point. Damodar pulls his sword out of its sheath. And then he raises his hand and casts a spell at you, Mervin. As he raises his hand, a spectral skeletal hand shoots from his hand and strikes out at you.
No, gross. Gross, gross, gross. Why are all your spells gross?
He gets a 14. Is that your AC?
I think that is my AC. So yeah.
Beats it.
Wait. No, I have 13. Shit, it's even worse.
Okay. Oh man, he does 8 damage to you. And as the skeletal hand strikes you, you feel a chill that goes to your very core. And you can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
Oh no.
Just as an FYE.
What was that called? Just professional courtesy.
It's called me kicking your ass.
You're not very professionally courteous. It's not a good look. It's not going to look good on a resume.
I already have a job.
Well, you won't for long.
And then it's the guards' turn. 2 of them come up and try to attack you, Elwyn.
Uh-huh.
1 got a big ol' 8. Pretty sure that's not gonna hit.
No.
And the other one rolled the exact same thing. Wow, okay, cool.
Yeah!
Let's see. Another 2 go after Norda. Ooh, that one hits it. Does some damage to Norda. Alright, Ridley, 2 more are gonna run at you. They come in with their swords. And a 10. How's a 10 sit on you?
It doesn't. Nah.
It doesn't sit on you at all.
No.
The other one gets even lower. What's wrong with this die? Oh my god, I'm changing.
No! Keep using that one!
Alright. And, Melvin, 1 gets a crossbow out and shoots at you.
You're not allowed to do that.
I'm not allowed to shoot you with a crossbow? Oh, Mervin. Melvin's just so much, it
rolls
flows
off
off
the
the
tongue.
tongue better.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's a 17 to hit you, Melvin.
Yeah, that
Mervin.
hits. Are you really doing this by accident?
I am doing it by accident. You've been called Melvin so much, it's just autocorrects in my brain. You take 4 damage from the crossbow quill now sticking in your shoulder.
This is a lot of damage. It's a lot of
it is.
damage.
Hey, you wanted to pop this off with a fight. Ridley, it's your turn. You've got 2 boys on you.
I got 2 boys on me, and they are within 5 feet of an ally of mine, correct? Yes. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to attack boy on the left.
Boy on the left.
And I am going to use my my sneak attack because I can add advantage because I have a conscious ally within 5 feet of the target.
Okay.
And that means I get to add damage. So I'm going to stab him with my really fancy rapier.
Rapier.
And let's see, I rolled that's a 15.
It doesn't hit.
Dagnabbit!
It's a miss. All right, Mervin.
I look at the rod, into the rod, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Alex. Every time I've imagined this thing, I've just imagined like the time travel scepter from the third Ninja Turtles movie.
That's an interesting way to look at it. Let me see if I can find a picture and just like send it to you.
I think of the fire rod from The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, like it's got a little orb in the top of it, and like a crook, maybe.
Yes.
Okay. But anyway, I look at this rod and I go, right. You want me to use you? I'll oblige. If there's any dragon nearby that can hear this, we need air support. And I try to use the rod.
Do you lift it up into the air?
That seems like something I would do.
Okay.
Pleading
I'm
with the
gonna
heavens.
need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, this is good because I have +1 to all saving throws because of my new fancy cloak. And I also have just pretty good dexterity saving throws to begin with. So, I made a 13.
A 13 is not quite good enough to stop the imp that flies from behind you, snatching the rod out of your hands.
Oh, come on!
And he flies it directly to Damodar.
Seriously, Damodar? Imps? You're doing imps now?
What can I say? He's my best friend.
Oh, I'm gonna murder that son of a bitch.
I was gonna come up with some kind of clever pun, like he's impossible or something. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it there.
Impressive.
Now it is back to Elwyn.
All right. So, those two guards that tried to hit me are still on me, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go after them.
All right, they're right there for you.
Excellent.
All right.
Okay.
Share.
So 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Wow. Okay. And then the frenzy. Woo! Crit. I got a 20 on that one, so 25.
Hey,
that better hit.
Nat 20, hit that buzzer. All right. So, there's a lot of things going on with this particular attack right now, Elwyn. Because you have a vicious axe, it adds +7 to the damage.
Yes.
Since you rolled a crit, not only does it add +7, it's already the max die number, so that's 12, I believe.
Yes.
So 12 plus 7 is 19, plus your strength modifier.
Yes. Plus, also, rage adds another 2 melee damage.
And then you would add another d12 on top of all of that. So you did 30.
Yes.
Which cuts this guard clean in half.
Oh!
Woo!
He's completely dead.
Excellent. All right, that's 2.
All right.
That's the one. I'm calling that the one to my left.
Norda unleashes a hail of arrows and misses one guard but hits another and kills him. Damodar takes a moment to look over the rod. He turns and smiles at you all and says, "Guards, kill them. I will take this prize back to Sumdal." And he turns and starts walking away. It's the guard's turn. Let me make a I guess it's a wisdom saving throw now for the guard attacking you. He got a nat 20.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that buzzer, Ben.
No, I refuse to do it for
Nope.
them.
Nope.
You gotta do it. It was a nat 20.
It.
Nope.
Just do a sad mopey one, like brr, brr, brr. So he's not scared that Elwyn just completely destroyed his best friend in the world. And he's going to attack Elwyn.
It's the battle range.
And he got a 15 to hit Elwyn.
No!
Oh,
Ha!
yes. All right.
Get out of here, sucker.
Another one runs up to you, Elwyn.
Mm-hmm.
And he got a 19.
It just barely grazes me.
Whoa.
And he does 9 damage to you.
Just barely 9 damage.
Just barely 9 damage. Just barely 9 damage.
You know.
Ridley,
Yes.
one hits at you for... I can't math all of a sudden. 14.
No.
Yep, that's a miss. His
That's a
buddy
miss.
next to him gets a nat 1. Hit the nat 1 buzzer. Ridley, call me high or low.
Low.
Low? And it is low.
Yes.
He's coming in to stab you, and you pivot your rapier in just the right way that he stabs his friend instead.
Don't.
And he does max damage to his friend, killing him instantly.
Whoa.
Wow, that was
Womp
really
womp.
unfortunate.
Hey guys, I kind of killed someone.
That's you protected us all. Thank you.
A couple more attack Norda, and they run up to Norda, and they do a little bit of damage to her. I'm not going to calculate it. And then Mervin, a couple more crossbow bolts coming at you. How does a 6 look at you, Mervin?
It does not beat me. Fortunately.
It does not beat you. All right. How about a 15?
No, that does do it.
Take 3 points of damage, Mervin.
It's my turn. So, I still have these 2 boys in front of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stab one of them, the one on the left again.
Stab the one on the left. Well, I mean, one of them died
Oh,
because you deflected the other one's blade and killed him.
oh yes. Well, I'm going to kill the other one then, or
Kill the other one then.
oh snap! I rolled a 16 plus 1 plus 5 is 22.
That's right.
21
and
actually. Sorry.
You hit him a lot.
Yay! I hit him a lot. All right, now I'm gonna roll for damage.
Roll for that damage. And I believe since you're 1-on-1, you've got your sneak attack damage.
Oh, I do. Thank you for reminding me. So that's 1d8 plus 2d6.
Plus your dexterity modifier, yes.
Oh my gosh.
And plus 1 from the magical sword.
Plus 1 from the magical sword. Man, I'm rolling low though. So that's 5, 8, 11, 12. 12 points of damage.
That is just enough to kill this boy.
Yay! I killed the boy, so I don't have any other boys on me.
No boys on you currently.
Alright, I'm going to try and run around and catch up to Demidar.
Alright. Since you used your action, you can only make it up one of your movements, so you can't quite catch up to him yet. Plus, there are more guards in between you and him.
All right, how many guards are left? In this first clump, at least.
There are 15.
Ugh, gross. We can't kill 15 guards. I don't want to kill 15 people.
Well, if it helps, they're all very bad. None of them pay their taxes.
Okay. By your reckoning, Wesley Sykes deserves to die in battle. That's...
I mean,
Yeah, so
I'm not going to say that.
Anyway. DM, I did 3 things, by the way. I hope you'll let me do this retroactively. But between sessions, I did 3 things. So for my last long rest, I did my portent.
Okay, what are those numbers?
10 and 12.
10 and 12, not bad.
I attuned my Wand of Wonder to me.
Yes, you would have been able to do that in the elven situation.
And I also changed some of my spells to be more killy. More battle-y spells. But I think I might actually want to
combative.
Yeah, I think I actually might want to use the Wand of Wonder. I think I might not have a good chance to use it again. So,
all right,
let's use the Wand of Wonder before I die in this cave.
Jesus, let's. Well, you're outside of the cave, so you've got that going for you.
Oh, great! I've done it.
Is this the right book? Yeah.
Bucket list complete.
No, it's not the right book. Damn it.
By the way, I'm looking at this rod, and it is gross. It's a gross rod. Looks like a tool album.
That's rude and unnecessary.
Oh, so you've got it up there in front of you?
I'm
you
looking
look like
right
a
in.
tool album. Just kidding. That would be a compliment.
Do you remember what the Wand of Wonder does?
I roll a D100. I know that, and I.
Well, first, while holding it, you can spend an action to expend one of its charges to choose a target within 120 feet of you.
120
The target
feet.
can be a creature. Yes. The target can be a creature, an object, or a point in space.
Okay. How far away is Damodar?
Probably about 180.
God damn it. Well,
I think I was going to let you do that.
Yeah, but can I target these guards that are between Ridley and Damodar?
I mean, you can definitely target one guard.
Okay, right.
Or an area.
The area where they're all clumped up because they're dummies, right?
I mean, a lot of them are dummies. Do you want to roll a D100 or shall I?
I'm going to do it. I got it right here.
Do it.
So that's a 10 and a 3. 13.
A 13. You are stunned until the start of your next turn.
Ah, come on.
Believing something awesome just happened.
Well, what was it?
You see this bright, like it's just happening in your eyes, but a bright fireball explodes at the point that you picked with this wand. And you're like, I could blow up the whole goddamn world with this thing. But in fact, nothing happened, and it quickly dissipates, and you see that it was all an illusion.
All the rods and wands in this game are letting me down.
They're definitely not your friend.
This Wand of Wonder just looks silly.
It does
Maybe
look
you
silly,
shouldn't
doesn't
use
it?
It's pretty silly.
All right, Elwyn.
So, is there still a guard within melee range of me?
Definitely.
Okay. But that guy's getting away.
He is getting away.
I don't like that. So there were 5 guards around me, and then there were 4. 4 of them died, and so there's one that ran up to me, and I missed him. So now, how many more are in between me and that bastard that's getting away?
Between you and Damodar, there's at least 5 more. There's at least 2 up there next to you, I think. And there's several between you and him.
I guess I have to attack the one that's in melee range of me. Because, I mean, it's not like I can look at him and say, hey, could you just excuse me for a minute? I have to go get him. I think he
I'll come back to you later. I'm going to go talk to your boss. I'd like to speak to your manager, please.
Okay, so 17 to hit?
17 hits.
Sweet. Okay. That's 6. What was that? 18 damage?
18 damage destroys this man.
Fantastic. Is there anybody else in melee range?
There's at least one more boy in your melee range.
Okay, so...
And he's a young boy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Does he have a weapon aimed at me?
Definitely.
Well, then that's just too bad for him. Okay, so 16?
16 meets, and it beats.
Alright, I think that's the magic number. I'm going to write that down. Alright. And... another 18.
God, you do a lot of damage. He goes down. You've destroyed this boy. You've destroyed my boy.
Okay, so now, is there any other guard in melee range?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to use my 25 feet of movement to get closer to Damodar.
All right, you move closer to Damodar and into the range of more guards.
Yeah, hey, I guess I have to go through them too.
That's right. Speaking of, it's now Norda's turn. She fires an arrow and kills one of the guards in front of you, Elwyn.
Fantastic!
And then she tries to shoot one at Damodar. And misses. Seeing the arrow fly past him, he turns once more to smirk at you as he raises his gauntleted hand and a portal opens up in front of him. He gives a little salute with the rod and steps through.
Oh man, he knew how to use that a lot better than I did.
The guards attack Elwyn. One gets a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Does 7 points of damage to you. And the other misses you pretty badly. Ridley, you were up near Elwyn. And Elwyn killed the 2 guards that were near her. So there's none by you, but another one shoots a crossbow bolt at you.
Dang it.
And gets a 14.
No, sucker!
No, misses. Shit. Another one runs up to you, Ridley. And rolls a 9. Another
Well, that
miss.
also doesn't hit.
This isn't going to be very exciting if I can't hit y'all. Speaking of, Mervin. One levels his the other with the crossbow levels it at you, fires, and gets a natural 1. Wow. All right. You can call me high or low.
Hi.
High. It is low, so nothing happens to him. The guard runs up to Norda and swings his sword. And gets a 19.
I would like to use my portent.
Okay. What would you like to substitute?
I'm going to use that 10.
It does not add up to beat Norda's defense. And he misses her. Alright. Ridley, it's now your turn.
It is now my turn, and now I have a guy on me again. Another guy.
Another guy is all up on you.
Oh, he was sending all of these guys. Alright.
Damodar was.
Oh, right. Damodar. Okay.
Oh, you get his name right.
I am going to try and stab this guy.
Stab him.
And, oh no. Well, I rolled... No, it's not a 1, it's a 2.
I'd like to use my portent.
Use your portent?
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay. So your other portent was a 12, I believe, right?
Yes.
So, Ridley, what was your modifier to add to that?
Yay, my modifier to add to that was 6. So 17.
17 hits.
Yay!
It's actually
thank
it's
you.
actually 18.
Why?
Because 6 plus 12 is 18.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the 5
okay.
on my sheet. Like I was looking at the 5 because then I have to add an additional 1, and I just thank you. It was an 18. Well, anyway, it's an 18 that also hits. Yay! Thank you.
It does hit. It still hits.
And
you know what? No, 18 was like it's got a weird number. Like he saves everything below 16 and 18. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. He's the only one within.
Yeah, he's the only
5
one
feet of
within.
me.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
You are
so
mano a mano.
I'm gonna use my sneak attack.
Sneak him. Attack him.
All right. So I'm gonna do 2d6s, and then I'm gonna do my d8. So that's this time it's 17 plus 3 is 20 plus 1 is 21.
Wow. You skewer him.
Yeah!
He goes down.
Yeah. All right. Now no one's around me,
No one is around you.
and that portal is still open.
It is still open.
I'm gonna try and make some more headway to it.
All right, you make your way up to where Elwyn and her other guard friends are.
I guess I ought to start moving. I'm going to try to make my way up to where they are. Probably need to make a bit of a hole to get through them. And I think I'm going to use Scorching Ray to do that.
Oh yeah?
Yes, I am. I'm blowing a level 2 spell slot.
Nice.
Ooh.
I believe that is, you get 3 rays?
3 rays to hit creatures, and each ray does 2d6 fire damage if I actually hit them.
Where do you want to direct? Because you can direct all these rays at a single creature or spread them out.
I want to spread them out to see if I can make a bit of a path through the Dumbos here to make my way to my friends.
I gotcha.
So I'm gonna do that. Just like the 3 that's like in the middle, I guess.
Do it. Pick out 3 random guards to kill.
Yep, let's do it. Do I have to do 3 attack rolls or what?
Yes.
Okay. Well, one of them is friggin' 25.
That hits.
One of them is less than that at 9.
9 misses.
And one of them is another 25.
That hits. All right.
Nice.
Roll 2 d6s for one and 2 d6s for another.
One guy takes 10 damage. And the other guy takes 4 damage.
All right. You sear both of these guys standing in front of Elwyn pretty badly. But they are still up. And one of yours goes wide and to the sky and hits a bird.
No, it doesn't.
And the bird goes, wow, what you, wow, and it flies away.
I like that you were gonna make it like speak, and then you were like, no, I don't want to open that.
No. It's D&D. We can have talking birds if we want.
Yeah, but you were like introducing that at this point is not. I'm not gonna do that.
I just couldn't think of anything funny to say.
All right. So, is there anybody in melee range?
Oh, there's plenty of people in melee range now.
All right. So I'm gonna look at them and growl at them and see if any of them run away.
You want to roll an intimidations check on me?
Yes. Maybe they watched me drop all of their friends, some of them in half, and might go, my boss left. 18.
4 of them turn and run.
Okay. Did anybody stay in melee range, stupidly?
One is still in melee range.
Alright. So, that's a 19.
Hit him.
And that is 23 damage.
And he is dead.
I told him not to stay!
He should have listened.
Alright, so... 4 of them are gone, and then one is on the ground, and there was a portal. Is the portal still open?
The portal is still open.
Alright, well, I'm going to use my movement to go towards the portal and try to, shout and gesture on for my friends to join me.
With your 25 speed of movement you have left, you get halfway there. Norda has that boy on her. She draws her longsword and puts it square through his middle and drops him. And then she starts running up to join you all. The guards, 4 of them ran. 2 of them are going to run up to Elwyn. Neither of them hit you. One of them shoots a crossbow bolt at Mervin. 13, Mervin.
That's what I got. That's my AC.
I thought it was going to miss you. Ah! It does 5 damage.
I'm not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
Woohoo!
Another 2 run up you to Ridley. Ridley,
Yeah.
how does an 18 sit with you?
It hurts.
It hurts you?
Gets me.
And it does 8 damage to you, Ridley.
Okay, thank you.
The other misses you, though. It is now Ridley's turn.
Okay.
You got 2 boys on you.
So he just did 8 points of damage? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, there's another boy on me now.
There's one more boy. Well, there's two boys on you.
Dang, these boys, get off of me.
Boys are all over me.
Alright, I'm gonna roll to stab one of them.
Roll the stab one.
Dagnabbit, I got a 1 that time.
You know what time it is, Ridley.
Burn, burn, burn. High or low? I'm gonna go. Last time I said low. I'm gonna go high this time.
Go high this time. It is low.
No! What happens to me, GM? What happens?
Ridley, you go to stab this guy,
Uh-huh.
and you miss.
Mm-hmm.
And your rapier sticks into a log that's just behind the other guy and gets stuck.
Ah, poop.
Oh no.
Okay. And that would take a whole action to pull it out, I guess.
I would let you use your movement to pull it out.
Okay.
Give me a strength check.
Okay, 9.
9 is good enough.
Yay!
You got it.
Yay!
Okay. What other fun spells do I have here? I'm going to use Magic Missile, because if I let this whole campaign go by and never use Magic Missile, that's going to be dumb.
People will be mad at you.
I can spread this one out too, right?
I believe it gives you 3 glowing darts. Each one automatically hits a creature of your choice within range and deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage.
Yep. That's exactly what happens. I guess I'm still trying to make this hole in front of me so I can actually move past these guys. So I want to that end. I still want to spread this attack out 3 ways. And I will fire my missiles.
You could hit the boys that you already hit with the scorching rays.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Now, with Magic Missile, don't they just hit? They just hit, right?
They automatically hit, so you can just pick how many darts you want to send toward each one, and then roll damage.
I'm going to hit one. I'm actually going to only go for 2 guys. I'm going to hit the guy that's weaker with 1 dart, and the guy that didn't get hit with as much scorch with 2 darts.
Sounds like a good plan.
It's a good plan, damn it!
Roll your one dart attack.
Well, it wasn't great. I got a 2. I got 2
Well,
I got 2 damage.
He's dead.
Oh, well, great.
He was on death's door already.
Cool.
Your dart hits him directly between the eyes, and he just falls down like a sack of potatoes.
Nice.
That's the first person I've ever killed.
Wow, you're a murderer now.
Yeah.
It does not hit Mervin like that anymore. That's 5 damage.
You hit him with 2 darts, and they hit him in the shoulders, and he goes, "Ow! What? Ow!"
Don't humanize them.
And now it's that hurt. I was gonna use that arm to go bowling later with my family. After I get done murdering you guys for my corrupt benefactor. It's Elwyn's turn.
All right. So now that, all right. So who is there? Anybody in between me and the portal? And are they in melee range?
There are about 3 left around the portal. You'll have to get up to them to get in melee range, but you can get there.
Do they look scared of me?
They don't look scared of you yet, but they do look tentative.
Well, I'm going to run up to them in the scariest way I possibly can. I'm going to put on my big, scary barbarian face.
All right. Roll a big, scary barbarian intimidation.
Scarbarian. Barscarian is actually much better.
15 plus... So 15.
15? 2 of them get scared and run through the portal. 1 stands his ground.
Well, I'm going to attack him.
Attack him.
Okay. 11 plus 5. 16?
16 hits. Meets and beats.
Beans. Alright. 19 damage.
19 damage destroys this boy.
Yes!
Norda loses 2 arrows, kills the one that Mervin has been magicking up for a while,
Ugh, thank you.
and kills the last boy.
Can I see in it?
You can see into the portal, and what you see is kind of odd. You were kind of new to Sumdal, but you got a pretty good chance to look around. What you see is the city on fire.
Oh, like all of it? Are we talking like the end of Game of Thrones?
Like, as much as you can see is fire.
The city's on fire!
Get through the portal quickly. We have to...
Okay. Go, let's go through the portal.
You all dash into the portal. And just make it before it closes behind you.
I lose a little bit of the bottom of my cloak.
You lose 1/3 of your cloak. It's now a rakish cape.
Guys, I think I might be a cape person now. Oh god, the city. Hey.
Fine.
Finale.
Finale! Woo!
Finale.
I hope you're
I'm not
enjoying
the-
it so far.
Yep.
I have no idea where this is even going to come up in the
I
finale.
think it's going to come up after the one part.
Oh, that
Oh.
one part?
The one part.
Oh, dang.
I
I'm
actually
so
do
sorry.
know where I think I'm going to put it, but I don't want to say because it might not go there.
Well, I
Um,
still hope you're enjoying it so far, wherever
Me
Ben decides
too.
to stick it.
Hopefully it doesn't stick it
where-
anywhere
Wherever Ben decides to stick it.
dirty.
Anyway.
Thank you to Miyu.
Yay, thank you,
Miyu.
Miyu.
Miyu's music is great. He's a cool guy. I bought one of his t-shirts.
It
You should
looks
buy a
good,
t-shirt.
too.
It looks good on me. Yeah,
You
whatever.
might even say he's fly for a French fry.
You might say that.
He might be French. I know he's European. I don't know.
I thought
He's
he was
very-
Swedish.
Some Europeans
Maybe
are French.
he's very mysterious.
Hmm.
I had very little correspondence with him, but it's been great partnering with him. We'll probably give him a final thank you on our rehash, which is next time, but or our next episode. But his music has been great. We may even ask him one more time to do it. By the way, he has
One more time.
he has blank. He did specifically partner with us on this. I asked permission to do it. And he said yes, please do it. But if you make things, he just mostly gives you carte blanche to use his music as long as you attribute it to him. So
He's so nice.
yeah, he's a cool guy.
The greatest.
We have a big announcement though, right?
We do have a big announcement.
Yes. Announce away.
Me?
Yeah.
I did the other one. I just didn't mean.
Okay. Jency, announce away.
Yeah, I want Jesse to do it.
We are now official members of the Nerdsmith Network.
Nerdsmith!
How fun is that?
What is the Nerdsmith Network, Jen?
So the Nerdsmith Network, they are a network of creators. They do some podcasts and some like streamers and stuff. And so now our podcast is part of their network of podcasts.
Now,
And they're really
Jency,
awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You say streamers. Are these like party streamers?
You know that I mean like Twitch streamers, right?
Oh, Twitch
We're
streamers.
quite old, Jesse.
I mean, I'm sure they also party, but
Do we know anyone in the Nerdsmith Network that's
We
like our best friend? Or
do
anything?
know someone in the Nerdsmith Network that's like our best friend. Well, we know a couple of people.
A couple.
First of
True,
all,
yeah, that's true.
yeah. First of all, Kim, who is our best friend and who is on this
Kim.
series. Kim is part of the Nerdsmith Network. And
right.
my personal best friend in the whole world is Fran Sweeney, and he's a director of the Nerdsmith Network.
That's right.
But that's not how we got to be members.
It's a little bit how we got to be members.
It's a little bit, because...
As he puts it, he was our fan first, and then...
He was, because he loves us.
Kim and Fran's fight about that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And we suck up that entertainment and all that. We just love. We feed off of it.
It's not nepotism if you genuinely impress them.
That's true. He has liked us since like almost day one. It was kind
Twilight,
of amazing.
at least. Yeah.
Yeah, since Twilight.
Sorry about that cough. It was gross.
That's okay.
Not a lot changes with that. Just that you'll hear us talk about some other shows now. Maybe sometimes we'll be giving some shout outs. I hope you do go to nerdsmith.org and check out all those shows.
They've got some great shows like the Land Above podcast, that I just started listening to, and it is fantastic. It is super great, honestly.
I like Monster Crush, which is a show about talking
Monsters,
about
the crushes they have.
It is literally about that. It's
cool.
It's like dating advice for dating monsters.
Oh,
that's
like
cute.
how you would do it.
Do they have advice about dating minotaurs?
It's probably in there somewhere. I know their latest episode, maybe not the latest, but one of the more recent episodes is about, like, if you're dating a boy with two heads, is that boy two-timing you? You have to date both. You have to date both heads.
You don't, do
or are
you?
you two-timing the boy?
I mean, there's a lot of discussion. I don't want to get into this right now because it takes 45 minutes to talk about it. And you should just listen to their episode.
Is that like 2 minutes, 20 seconds for each head?
I didn't see.
That math doesn't add up.
No, not at all. That's like 6 minutes, Alex.
How many heads are there?
I meant to say 22 minutes, but I just said 2 minutes.
Oh. Well, anyway, I'm excited.
It's great. We're going to do great things.
Yeah.
With Nerdsmith.
I think we should let you get back to the action. I don't think we should drag this out any longer. Thank you for being with us on this long and great ride. I've enjoyed it.
Me too.
Our next episode will be on I don't know the date. I'll be honest. I don't know the date. What's the day? I don't know. The 20th. So it'll be on February 3rd. Our next episode will be February 3rd, and it's a rehash episode. We're gonna have a watch party this Saturday on January 23rd.
In our Discord channel. In
our Discord channel, where we, as in me, Chintzy, and Kim, are going to finally watch this movie. If you've forgotten, we didn't see this movie beforehand. Alex wanted us to go in blind, and we did go in absolutely blind.
Yep.
And I can't wait to see how
I'm so
decisions like pivoted or accidentally went like straight with the movie.
And this will be the probably 300th time I've watched the movie in the past year.
Nice.
So this will be fun too.
Nice.
If you have your own suggestions of how to remake the Dungeons and Dragons movie, if you've seen it before, please send them to us starting now.
Yeah.
Because we'll have to record a rehash pretty soon after this airs, like at least within like the week or something. You can wait till the watch party if you want to come watch the movie with us. We usually get a lot of good rehash suggestions from our watch party. But yeah, I think that's all I got. Did I say everything? Did I say all the things? Okay.
Did you talk about the thing?
I probably didn't, but I think it's time to wrap this up, so I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, well, we'll let you get back to it now.
Huh?
It's also a spoiler, Alex.
I mean, it might be a spoiler, but I just
for Bridget Jones' Diary, not for this movie.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, been popping back here in the future because I forgot to thank Charlie for being on this episode. You're about to hear him coming up now. So thanks a lot, Charlie.
What? Okay, anyway. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Go enjoy the rest of the show. Bye. Kisses.
You return to Sumdal to see the city in flames. Gold and red dragons fill the sky, doing battle and raining down blood and fire. You're on top of a tower. In front of you is a large group of mages standing at the parapets, throwing fire and lightning out into the sky, trying to bring down these dragons that are besieging this tower. And just behind them, standing next to Damodar, is Profian, with the Rod of Sevril raised to the sky. Its orb, its gem, beaming out with light.
Let their blood rain from the sky!
You guys are going to get a surprise round. We're going to roll initiative to see how you act within that surprise round. They won't act until the following round.
So, I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to strike Profian, whichever arm he's holding up the rod.
Okay. You'll just use your inspiration to get advantage on that attack.
Yes. Yeah, that's my big cinematic goal.
Yeah. Well, just roll your attack and see how it goes.
Oh, crit! Ugh.
Seriously?
Yeah, baby. Yeah, I got a 20 and an 8.
Wow. All right. Profian, I believe that beats your AC.
So that would be a 25.
Yeah. I believe you've got mage armor cast right now. You've got a 15 AC, Profian. Yeah, it hit you. All right, roll your critical damage there, Elwyn.
26. I was gonna roll my frenzy also. That one's not as good. That was a 15. Oh, well, how about that? Okay. And that's 14 damage.
Elwyn, you bring down your axe on Profian's upraised arm, and you hit it, and it's a big, meaty chunk just taking out of it, and the rod goes flying forward. And he spins around to face you, and as you bring that axe at him again, a flash happens, and your axe touches him. But it's like you just tap it against like a stone wall, as a spell just manifests around him.
Do you think you can really steal my destiny?
Alright, Ridley, it's your go in the surprise round.
I see Damodar there, and his back is to me, and I'm so angry, and I'm so full of grief and mourning, and I just go to stab him and run him through. I try to run him through. And, I rolled an 18. And he is within 5 feet of my ally.
Oh, you guys are definitely mono.
Oh, okay, mono. Yeah, so I'm gonna use my sneak attack. 13 damage.
13 damage. You sneak up behind Damodar and you thrust your rapier through his side, and you get a good bit of meat in there.
Ah, my meat!
That meat is for snails.
Mervin.
What about the rod? It just got thrown out of his hand.
Oh, fuck! Mage hand!
Alright, you reach out with Mage Hand, and you snatch the rod.
How many dragons are there?
There are hundreds of dragons.
Oh my gosh.
Some of them are red, some of them are gold. What you know is the red dragons are being controlled by the Rod of Sevril, aka Profian. Bad dragons. The Empress's rod controls gold dragons, which are good dragons, aka they're on your side.
So just imagine dragons.
It is now Elwyn's turn.
All right, so I'm just ready to kill stuff. So who's near me in melee range that I don't like?
You're next to Profian.
Okay, there we go. Oh no, this is bad.
Oh no?
Uh-oh.
This is bad.
What
womp
you get?
womp.
That sounds like a -1.
A negative one.
I got a
A
one.
-1. It's a negative experience. You know what
it's
to do, Elwyn.
It's a 1 + 5. I got a 6.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna go with low? Question
Low.
mark.
Wow.
What?
Do you want to know what I rolled?
I'm going to, whether I want to or not.
A 51.
Aww.
So that will be high.
Dang it.
Elwyn,
Yes.
you swing your axe
I do.
at Profian,
Uh-huh.
and it hits this magical shield he's put it around himself. And it just, like, shakes itself right out of your hand, and it goes skidding across the tower floor.
You still have movement? Oh, but then he would get an attack of opportunity.
He would, but he doesn't. He's not holding anything in his hands currently, so he would be making an unarmed attack against you.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get my axe.
All right, so you run off toward get your axe. He does get an attack of opportunity against you, and misses you. He doesn't even do the attack of opportunity. He's just like, ugh, get away from me, peasant. Say that
How
for
far
me, Charlie.
away?
Get away from me, peasant.
I see.
It is now Profian's turn.
Time to die. And I'm going to cast Cone of Cold.
Oh shit!
No! That's a scary one.
What? Does he have a wand?
He actually produces a staff.
Just from his butt?
From nowhere. It just like appears in his hand. It comes directly from his butt.
Right. I don't.
You didn't
I don't
see
see
that
I always
one
make sure
coming,
people
did
see
you?
me open my coat and take stuff out. Or otherwise, the people are just going to assume you took stuff out of your butt.
Who do you want to direct this cone at?
It's a cone. Can I direct it at all of them?
Not at all of them. Directly in front of you is, a little bit further away, is Norda and Mervin. A little bit off to your left is Ridley attacking Damodar. And off to your right, chasing after her axe, is Elwyn.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to cast it at Elwyn, who seems like the biggest threat so far.
So you shoot a blast of cold air. Let me redo it. Profian blasts a jet of cold air from his hands. And Elwyn, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I was really hoping it was gonna be Dex. Okay, hang on.
Why? Constitution should be your bag.
Because I have advantage on Dex saves.
Oh, okay.
14 on the die plus 3, so 17.
That does beat his cell safe DC.
Yes!
So you're going to take half of 8d8.
Alright, so that's 40, so you would take 20?
20 damage, Elwyn.
Oh my gosh.
Tis but a scratch.
We're level 4.
It's level 5.
We're level 4, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
We're level 3.
Hey, did you expect the main bad guy to be, like, a pushover? Ridley, it's your turn.
It's my turn. I'm gonna stab this guy again.
Stab him again.
Oh, no. Oh, I still have that inspiration that I didn't use.
That's right.
I'm gonna roll again.
Roll again.
No! I rolled a 2 and a 4. Dang it.
Ridley, do you want to know a secret?
Yeah.
Neither of those hit.
Oh, thank you.
It probably wasn't much of a secret.
What about 4 plus 5 plus 1, which is 10?
Oh, 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 still doesn't hit.
Aw, poop.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
It's now Damodar's turn, though. Come to die like your friend, thief. He says at you as he swings his longsword. Ridley, how does a... Let me do the math on this. 11 hit you.
It doesn't.
He misses He misses. He misses with the first.
Now it's your
strike.
turn to quip.
No. Can I spit on him?
You go to spit on him, but he swings the sword at you again.
Oh, no.
How does 11 hit you?
It doesn't!
It doesn't. He swings at you again, and as he finishes the arc, you do spit on him, and he goes, "Whoa!
Yeah.
Cooties!" Norda, it's your turn. Norda fires an arrow at Damodar and hits him, doing max damage to Damodar. She does 13 points of damage to Damodar. She's gonna fire another arrow at Damodar. And she's gonna miss and hit one of the mages behind him. And that mage dies.
Oh, whoa.
Mervin.
I check behind me real quick. Just sort of look behind me real quick. Any imps back there?
You look behind you real quick. And there's nothing there.
All right. Good. I raise the rod of Sevril in the air once again to try this a second time. And I go, Red Dragons, the four of us, we are your friends. The rest of them to be on the tower are your enemies. The gold dragons are also your friends. Lots of friends here for you. Lots of tasty guys on the outside. The guy with the blue lips and the armor, he's like caviar, basically. And the guy beside him is like a spilled milkshake. For the ones that like milkshakes.
As you channel all of this nonsense into the rod,
I suppose I'm supposed to be chanting.
give me an Arcana check.
All right. Well, that's a +5. 17.
You are a mage.
17 plus 5 is a 22.
22. As you lift the rod into the air and insert your will into it,
Gross.
you notice the red dragons stop attacking the gold dragons.
Huh. Okay, that's good.
And that's about as much as you can do right now.
Well, all right. You know what? That's a success. I'm calling that a success.
Elwyn,
Yes.
it's your turn again.
All right. So now that I have retrieved my axe, which bad guys are left near me?
Damodar and Provian are still up.
All right. I'm gonna go for it. So Damodar should be closer to me since I had to run off to get my axe.
No, you
Is
actually
that
had
right?
to run the opposite direction of Damodar. So Provian is in
Okay.
between you and Damodar.
All right. Well, he's got that stupid shield crap. Maybe. Can I run in an arch? A way of melee range from Profian and try to get...
You gotta run around and try to get up to Damodar.
Yeah. How far apart are they from each other?
They're about 10 feet away. You're about 15 away from Profian.
So could I place myself in between them and then swing at each one of them?
Not each one of them, no. They're a little too far away for that.
I'm gonna try to get Damodar.
Okay, you can run up to Damodar.
Because of that shield thing. I don't know. 18?
18 hits.
Yeah, excellent. Alright. 17 damage.
Alright. Your axe bites into Damodar's back, and he howls out in pain.
Whoa. He is still going, huh?
He's still going.
Alright. So I'm gonna do my other swing.
Swinging at him again.
Ooh, 19 plus 5 is 24.
Also a hit.
Yeah, let's see. 15 damage.
15 damage. Alright. You take your axe and bite into him again, and he's still up. And he looks
bastard.
angry.
It's me too.
Provian.
I'm going to. That's right. I'm going to use a Misty Step and teleport just behind Melvin.
Okay.
Stop.
Mervin.
It's Mervin. It's Mervin.
It's Mervin.
I don't care what your name is.
You're gonna say it anyway.
Alright, that was a bonus action.
Motherfucker, he gets to do Misty Step as a bonus action?
Misty Step is a bonus action.
Oh, I wish I'd known that in the bar.
And I'm just. He's going to attempt to grab the rod out of Mervin's hand.
Oh, okay.
Give me that, you meddling fool.
This will be fun. This is a contested strength between you both.
Hey,
which I believe you both have like a -1 to
yeah,
strength.
definitely. I'm like, no, hey, it's mine. It's my rod now. I found it.
I have not spent my whole life training as a mage for some sniveling wimpy. What are you again? Give that back.
Well, he might have it. What did you roll? What did you roll, Charlie? What'd you roll, man? You want to tell me what you rolled first, man?
I rolled a 2.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Oh! I rolled a 3!
Wow.
Yeah, like, we're both like
so-
barely putting up a fight.
So you're both like holding onto the rod and you're just like limp wrist slapping each other with your other hand. It's like, no, it's mine, give it.
Oh my gosh. Couple of mages.
Ridley,
Yes.
it's your turn.
I'm going to stab this guy again.
Stab this guy once again.
I'm gonna try to, obviously. I rolled a 4 again. Oh.
Ridley.
I don't know. It's against me. What?
So, I believe. Let me look this up real quick. But since Elwyn is kind of flanking with you, let me see if that gives you advantage on your attack roll. Fuck it. I'm gonna say that you have advantage
Yay!
for your flanking dwarf friend.
Oh, I just googled it, and it says that I do.
Good.
Yay! Come on, dice roller, do it for me this time, please. Do it for me. Okay, so I rolled a 10, plus 5 is 15, plus 1 is 16.
16 gets his AC.
Yes! Yay! Okay, so I still have advantage, so that means I can do sneak attack.
That is correct.
Yay! Okay, so my 2d6s plus my d8. That's, oh, this one's actually really good. So I've got 11 plus 7 is 18, plus 3 is 21, plus 1 is 22.
As you grab him by the shoulder and ram your rapier home, what do you want to whisper into his ears as the light goes out of his eyes?
You know what? Damodar, you had plenty of chances to avoid this.
You're right. Bleh. And Damodar falls limp to the ground. Mervin, it's your turn, and you wrench the rod out of Profian's hands.
I knew it was you. I knew you would play dirty pool. You had my master killed, didn't you?
Have you not seen what the Empress's plans have wrought? She's ruled this land, this empire weakly, and that has led to my rise. This land needs to be ruled by an iron fist. You fool, you think that you have the scepter there in your hand.
And as I pull my other hand out from behind my back, you see the scepter appears in the clenched fist.
I have the real scepter.
Bamboozled.
Well, I'll trade.
Why would I trade? You should just drop that piece of trash on the floor and leave. You're all so very close to dying. You can still make it out with your lives.
All right. At the risk of showing Charlie's hand, roll an insight check. Charlie, roll a deception check. No, in fact, it's going to run off your spell DC.
Oh, I do. I am proficient. I got 15.
15 beats his spell DC of his illusion of the rod he pulled up from behind his back.
These people that live in this city are not your tools, are not your dirt to walk upon. They live here, and they deserve to live here as much as you do. More than you do. You don't deserve to live here at all. And I would like to, just, like, hit him as hard as I can with the Rod of Sevril.
Okay.
I'm just gonna whack him.
Well, if I cast a spell, he gets to do something to me. I can't do it if I'm just, like, right up next to him.
Make a attack. It's a simple weapon. I expect you can add your proficiency to it. It's basically just like a club.
Okay, I roll 17, and I do 4 damage.
Profian hurls over the edge of the parapet.
Well, you know what they say about pride and all.
As Profian falls, a tremor shoots up through the tower, and the mages up at the edge of the tower all start to look around as a glaze drops from their eyes, as if they were under some sort of weird enchantment. And a lot of them start looking back and forth, and some of them start dropping to their knees and holding their heads in their hands as if they can't believe what they've done. And Mervyn, you're still holding that rod.
Yes, I am. What's happening here?
The dragons in the sky are no longer fighting. You stopped that. And the red dragons are just kind of sitting there, awaiting your command.
What you can tell him, Mervyn?
And Mervyn, you feel this immense power that you now have. You can control red dragons. You can shape the world to be whatever you want. Burn it down and rebuild it in your own image.
I turn to Ridley and Elwyn, and I say, what would you do?
Well, you know, after I got a pet dragon for myself that will fly me around everywhere and be my very best friend in the whole world and feed it snacks to, after I did that, I would set the other ones free. They deserve to be free.
I would break it.
All right. You there. You are Ridley's pet from now on. And I sort of wave it at one of the red dragons.
And it comes down and looks at you quizzically and goes,
It's me, I'm Ridley, hey! And I go over and I, like, put my hand out so it can sniff it.
it extends a taloned paw and, like, it puts the tip of its claw in your hand and it kind of shakes it.
Aw, it's nice to meet you too, thank you.
The rest of you are free. And then I turn to Elwyn and I hold the rod out horizontally and I go, all right, give it a good chop.
Good riddance to this thing. Ha!
and it explodes. Shards of it go everywhere, and a great light flashes from it. And then all goes quiet. And the dragons fly away. Including the one that was your best friend, Ridley. It's now free of the spell.
Okay, bye, best friend. But if you want to come back and we'll hang out sometime, please do, because I miss you and I love you. And I'm so lonely.
He waves his tail at you and gives you a little wink before he flies away.
What's his name?
Okay, thank you. I don't know. He didn't tell me. I don't speak dragon.
His name was Rarnold.
That's such a good
Oh
name.
my god.
Well, yeah, hopefully the Empress won't be too mad at us. The yellow rod is certainly enough, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. That felt really bad when you broke it. Like, I really wanted to keep it. Like, really, really, really bad.
Norda puts her hand on your shoulder and says, "You did the right thing." Peace has been restored to Sundal. The mages returned the Empress back to power, restored her on her throne, and she used all of her power to bridge the gap between mage and commoner, and finally spread equality through everyone in the city and the kingdom. And just before Ridley and Elwyn's big knighting ceremony, you find yourself at a quiet graveyard just outside the city. There, you've laid a stone grave out for snails. Ridley, you're in resplendent new leather armor. Elwyn, you're in fancy armor. You've got all the fanciest furs, riches that the kingdom have spoiled upon you both. And you have a minute before the ceremony to say one last goodbye to your friend.
Hey, Snails. You've been my best friend and my brother since we were little. And I really valued our time together so much. And I appreciate everything that you've done for me. And I appreciate our time that we did get to spend together. And I know that I wouldn't be here without you. And I'm sorry that you didn't get to enjoy the ceremony today. You would have looked so cute in all of your nice gear. You should see mine. It's pretty silly how nice it is. But I love you, buddy. Thank you for always being there for me. And I'm gonna put a sandwich on his grave.
I'll put a little spell here to keep the bugs away here. Bippity boppity, bugs go away. Ba-doo.
I will take a javelin that I have wrapped the head of it with some fabric that I've soaked in some oil, and I will light it and then jam it into the soil at the headstone and say, "Snails, you died a death of honor, a warrior's death. Thank you for your sacrifice. We couldn't have done this without you."
And from a little further on, Norda walks up to you. And she gives you a little bow and says, "I'm sure he would be moved by all of your words and kindnesses." But maybe you can tell him yourself. And she turns, and behind her is Tom Baker. And he's helping walk a rather frail-looking Snails.
Snails, you didn't die?
Well, technically I did.
What?
But,
You got better?
I mean, resurrection spells don't come cheap, but I guess when you guys make friends of an Empress...
Aww. I want to give him a very tender hug.
He hugs you back.
I I go up to Snails and kind of just gently kind of poke at him a little bit, like, are you real?
Your gentle pokes, Elwyn, are quite substantial pokes, especially to frail boys like Snails. And he goes, "Ow, ow! I'm very real."
Sorry. Sorry.
I'm
sorry.
Snails.
Very confused.
You're going to have a craving for raw meat here for like about a week. Don't worry, it goes away.
Oh, Snails, I got you a sandwich. I'm gonna pick the sandwich up off the ground and dust it off a little bit and hand it to him.
Oh, does it have cheese on it?
Yeah, it has the best cheese on it, buddy. It's got 3 different kinds on it.
I love cheese sandwiches.
I love you.
I love you too, Ridley.